Message for the collective. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What is the message for the collective? Please and thank you. I'm going to split the deck. My hands are too small. What is the message for the collective? Please and thank you. Expectation. Travel. Divination. Tell me more, please. Someone could be getting some divination readings, tarot readings, confirmation. My phone just went off in the background. They could be getting readings about when to travel to someone. They could be trying to figure out a good time to do it. He's looking at his watch here. This person could be experiencing some sort of health concerns. Can you tell me more about this, please? I'm going to do a quick shuffle because I have to split the deck. My hands are too small to hold the whole thing. And I want to shuffle each card. Can you tell us more, please, and thank you? Karmic femme, karmic male, karmic female. They could be getting some tarot readings, oracle readings, imprisonment in the reverse. Tell me more, please. I was feeling that, and I heard that they couldn't trap you. This is someone that you may have escaped from. This person may have tried to put you in some sort of mind prison. This person could have wanted to bind you to them. This person could have been trying to literally put you in prison. This person comes off to be mentally unstable. This is someone you broke away from. They're getting some sort of tarot readings, oracle readings to figure out a good time to come towards you. This person is sick. This person is a karmic. They have a lot of problems. It looks like this person could be crying a lot. The snots are what I noticed on the picture. When I split the deck, I have achievement and third party snitch. I feel like you have grown. You're evolving. You achieved getting away from this person. Third party snitch. Somebody may come forward to tell you something. Okay, can you tell me more about this, please, and thank you? With the divination in the sideways position, I feel like with the tarot and oracle readings that they're getting on the collective are not accurate. Oh, this person feels abandoned. I mean, some could be accurate, but some may not be. They could be throwing this person off course because they know that this person is just trying to come in and imprison somebody. They're doing this because they're mentally unstable. They're like mentally and emotionally unstable. This person feels abandoned. This is somebody that you walked away from. You had to end ties with. This is what I'm saying. You escaped. You escaped with the abandonment and imprisonment and return in reverse. You escaped from this person. This could have been someone you had some sort of commitment with. Someone that you could have been married to, boyfriend. If not, it could be a family member or somebody that you could have had a commitment with. Ooh. So this person is we got mentally and emotionally unstable, and then we got confused and illusion. This person is very, very unstable. This person lies, causes a bunch of confusion. The commitment in the verse, this person, if this is someone you were with, they may not feel that you are no longer apart. They might feel like in their head that you're still together. That's why they're getting the divination, the readings done, trying to figure out where you are so that they can come and bind you to them. But this person clearly is a karmic. They could be having some sort of health concern right now. Can you tell me more about this, please and thank you? High honor. So it looks like they were trying to lie about someone who is a really good, decent person, someone who is very respected, someone who tells the truth, someone honorable, someone who is pure, someone who does the right thing. This person could be high honor in the spiritual realm as well. They could have a high ranking. They were trying to make this good person look like they were not a good person. Can you tell us more? Why is all this happening? Nope, still too thick. I tried. It needs to go down a little bit more. Manipulation. They were trying to manipulate. So this person was trying to manipulate this high honor person that escaped. Other people could be seeing this too, and they could be walking away as well. Can you tell me more, please and thank you? Oh, so this person is very lustful. Maybe that's why they're doing it. You walked away from them, and they're like going after you for revenge because you walked away. This person is craving the high honor person. They're very attracted to the high honor person. They're very lustful though. This could have been why the high honor person walked away. They could have been cheated on. This unstable person could have been lying, trying to manipulate, string this person along for their own lustful needs. But I feel like this person that's high honor saw through it all and walked away, and said, I don't want you, I don't want this. This is not what I signed up for. But they're getting readings. So unbothered and voodoo. With the voodoo coming out and then the unbothered after that, this person could have been talking very badly upon this high honor, especially with the confusion and illusion. But it didn't bother this high honor person like they thought it would. They thought it was going to really get to them, but it didn't. I'm just going to clear this off and then make way for more cards. Yeah, so this was all just because somebody broke free from being, if you think about it, abused. Trying to be bound to somebody and manipulated. I feel like manipulation is a form of abuse because you are messing with somebody mentally. Bliss, but I feel like you remained happy and joyful throughout it all. You remained grounded, transition, and reverse. This person's going to have to repeat this again until they learn their lesson of how to treat people. That they can't do this. They can't just do what they did. Can you tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. I also feel like with transition, this person cannot move on. I'm going to put these back in because I dropped it. The card that fell on the floor was soulmate. So I feel like this person can't move on. They can't transition because they feel like that this high honor person is their soulmate. So why did you manipulate them? Why did you hurt them if you feel like this is your soulmate? Faith. Tell me more, please. Entity. Can you tell me a little bit more? This person clearly has an entity attachment. They could be bothered by your light. I do feel like you're keeping your faith and you could be calling in a soul tie. This person may not be able to move on, or they don't want to move on, or they cannot move on. That could be part of the karma. But this person's going to have to repeat a cycle because they didn't learn their lesson how to treat people. This person clearly has an entity attachment, and it could be a lust entity attachment with a health concern coming in. This person could have an STD. This person's in their head because they couldn't put this high honor person in some sort of prison, mental prison. They couldn't mess with this person, even though like they tried so hard to go after this person, but this person remained happy, and they didn't allow it to bother them. The card that fell on the floor is false narrative. This person was spreading some false lies, false rumors. Perhaps because they walked away, they were trying to make this person look like a bad person because they wouldn't stick around and put up with the abuse. Okay. Tell me more, please. Manifestation. Tell me more, please. Opposition in reverse. So this person could have been manifesting some pretty awful things. Some pretty awful things. They could have been saying some pretty awful things, but it didn't work. They could have been even manifesting it and saying it at the same time, which is manifestation. Thinking it and saying it is manifesting it. So this person, while they were lying and doing what they were doing, they were manifesting it into air, trying to hurt this high honor person, but it didn't work. It didn't. It kind of like bounced off of this high honor person because they're so high vibrational, and clearly because this person has an entity attachment, they're extremely low vibrational. This entity attachment could be trying to, say, you can get the information on the high honor person. Well, there's going to be a change. Let's find out more. Could be a change in a house. Somebody could be losing their house. Someone could be relocating. There's going to be a change with a family dynamic. Something happened in a house. There's going to be a change. They could lose their house. The family may break up. Let me clear this to make more room. Tell us more. Self-love. I feel like this is someone who went within and gave themselves a lot of self-love. They did a lot of healing work. And they're rising up. They could be in the spotlight. They could be having a big glow up right now. Someone is ascending. Someone's putting the work in. Actual money. They could be getting some actual money coming in. Maybe being in the spotlight will bring in some money. So maybe that will be happening for them soon. Maybe they'll get offered a good opportunity. Oh, they could be getting it from some sort of nice guy. You could come off as a nice guy, nice girl. Tell me more. Hello. So there could be a nice guy in your energy that is interested, that wants to say hello. How you doing? Anyway, let's see what else we need to know. False. Documents, info, statements, agreements. Oh, okay. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Oh, this deck, it tells on people. Surprise in reverse. So with the false documents, info, statements, and agreements, and we have actual money out here. This could be like a court thing where this person that was lying, the one with the entity attachment, they could have to pay actual money. You may know about this. You may know that this is going down. Even if it's not in your physical, you could know that you are going to be receiving this for this reason, that, you know, there's been some shady stuff going on behind the scenes to an earth angel. So they attack somebody that is an earth angel. Your light must have irritated this person's demons, is what I'm feeling from that. And the reverse, thief. Yeah, this person's not going to be able to get away with what they did. This person could have tried stealing something. Time, energy, resources, finances, love away from you. They could have been trying to steal something in the physical. They're not going to be able to get away with it with surprise thief in the reverse. And both of them in the reverse? No. Rich girl. With actual money and rich girl, you could be, you know, set for life after this. I also feel like with rich girl coming out here that, like I said earlier, you are very high vibrational. The stuff that they were saying and stuff, it didn't affect you the way they wanted it to. There we go. This person that was lying and doing what they were doing is a Jezebel spirit. Maybe that's they were mad because you walked away and they still wanted you that way. And they're like, well, I'm gonna ruin this person. It's like slander, basically. This could be a slander thing. This person could have been slandering or doing, you know, whatever. The card that fell on the floor was distant future. So this is gonna happen in the future. In divine timing. And what happens soon enough when it's meant to. Legal, the scales are going to be balanced, and they're going to be balanced in your favor. This, like I said, this could literally be a court case going on. This could be somebody that could have tried to steal something. Could be slander, trying to steal like your good name, trying to put bad on your name. Could be anything. This person could have done some real legal and courthouse together. This could be literally a court case. This person could have, you know, falsified documents, information, statements, agreements. It could have lied to the police. They could have lied and falsified things. They could have made you look like a really bad person. But this is going to bring in some actual money because the scales will balance out in your favor. This is someone who you walked away from. This person was very lustful. This person was trying to manipulate you to keep you stuck and trapped in some sort of lustful game. You didn't want to be a part of their weirdness and walked away. And this person went out and got revenge. They thought it would be all fun and games to get revenge on somebody because they couldn't have their way with them. Like, that makes sense to me. Why don't you just move on and let the other person move on? Let's be adults about it. You did the other person dirty. Let them go. What else do we need to know about this? Please and thank you. If the damage you already did was bad enough, and then you go out and do more because they don't want to be abused anymore, possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. I feel like walking away from this person is going to open up your doorway. Established, settled, secured, wealthy. You're going to get some sort of money. You're going to feel established. Tell me more, please, and thank you. What is the verb? What else do we need to know? And the reverse? Two-faced, double-life, cheater, backstabber. I feel like this person feels that they did something wrong to someone who was loyal to them, who was dependable, who had their back, who did not do them any wrong, but yet they went back and got revenge on them because they wouldn't want to sit there and tolerate that abuse. That's abuse, dude. That's abuse. And you go out and try to ruin this person's name because they don't want to be with you anymore that way. Like, what is wrong with you? This person's the type of person that likes to party a lot, striptease, gamble, Vegas. This person could have multiple lovers. Seems like this person likes the fast life. Can you tell us more, please and thank you? Toxic at the bottom of the deck. This person is toxic, clearly. With chaos in reverse, upheaval, disaster, downfall. This person was trying to cause chaos in this high honored person's life, like I was saying, but it didn't work. It didn't work. This person comes off to be a very good person. Anybody can see that this person is a good person. I feel like this person who is making up these lies, people are seeing through these lies. They were trying to hurt this person again because they didn't want to sit there and put up with the abuse. They escaped with imprisonment in reverse. They escaped. They didn't want to put up with this anymore, and I really don't blame them. Like, this person's sick and twisted to think that someone's going to sit there and want to tolerate someone else's abuse. And then you go out and get spiteful even further, even though you already caused enough pain. You're salty, bitter, petty. Exactly. Because you didn't want to sit there and put up with their games, with their bullshit. So they go out and slander and ruin your name or fucking do all kinds of shit. No. Grow up, dude. Walk away like an adult. Leave people alone. Legal at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be some sort of legal case. It could be a legal case. The scales are definitely being balanced out, if not. So this person's receiving the karma. Or people. Wishful thinking. Second chance, deja vu, nostalgic. So I feel like this person wants a second chance. They want to come back in your life. They might not even think or realize that it's over with mentally and emotionally unstable. And then we had confusion and illusion. This person could literally feel like there's another chance, even though they did some real fucked up shit. Um, but it's just wishful thinking. Like you try to up, like mess someone's life up. Yeah, because wishful thinking, run and escape. So I feel like it's wishful thinking because my collective is like, I'm running. Peace. Peace out. No way, bro. You are a little too much. Like I was saying earlier, this person sees that you were loyal. You had their back all along. You were telling this person the truth. You didn't turn your back on this person until they did you dirty. Then you had to do them. Like, then you had to walk away. They burned all bridges, but they don't see that they burnt the bridges. With the burnt bridges in reverse, this person does not see the things that they said and did to make you want to run away. Like, this person is delusional, is a good word. This person's feeling hopeless, depressed, and feeling the loss. But why didn't you just treat this person like my collective, like a person? Why'd you have to do all this weird shit? Like, it don't make any. If you really love somebody, why would you go to this extreme to be this toxic? Heal yourself through continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. This person does not seem to learn their lesson. This is the cycle that they had to repeat many times with a light flickering that is confirmation. This person makes a lot of bad decisions. This person has addiction issues. Like I said, this person likes to live in the moment. This person's very free with themselves. Can you tell me more, please? So maybe that they're mad that with that lust entity that you don't want to stick around and put up with it and just let them use you that way. So they're mad that you walked away. For some of you, that could be the case. Archangel Michael is protecting you from this person. There's been divine intervention. You are protected from all harm. Nothing will come of this person like harming you. Archangel Michael is protecting you, guiding you away. No, I'm gonna switch decks. Let's see what this person may look like. Let's get into that. Let's see what they might look like. I'm sure my collective is curious what this person may look like. I'm gonna pull some letters too. Their name or what they look, their letters or what they look like might not be there, but one or the other will be. That's how I feel about that. Oh, we got a card flipped over here. Okay. Let's try that again. All right. What does this person look like? What does this person look like? Ooh, nicely dressed, gap tooth. She came flying right out. Could have green eyes. They could have a square face. They could have white clothing. Or wear white a lot or often. They could be plus sized. They could be Australian. What does this person look like? They could be some sort of practitioner. A practitioner, they could also be a doctor. What else do we need to know? Could be a redhead. Someone with brown eyes. Someone with an oval face. A woman. Someone with short hair. Someone with blue eyes. Someone with hazel eyes. I'm going to pull one more. Someone that could be pregnant. Okay. Interesting spread. Let's pull some letters. First, middle, or last. First initial. E. L. Another E. N. Another N. O. Q. R. G. R. C. A. I. T. A. F. I. H. Another A. We got 3 A's. O. And get a couple more. I. G. All right, let's see what tarot has to say about it. Let's see what tarot has to say about it. What do you want us to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. You know, that was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. The Fool. How is this meant to come out? Upright. So I feel like you got a new perspective and you ended things. I also feel like you took a leap of faith and you transitioned. I feel like you're no longer the same person you once were. I feel like you've done a lot of growing since ending this and walking away, getting a new perspective and taking a leap of faith. But this is something that you definitely don't want to go back to. With the Four of Swords, I feel like this is something you had to reflect on, something you had to go within. I feel like you could have been guided away from this person as well, with you going within and, you know, being, you know, connected with your guides, spirit, angels, your team, and you found out the truth. I feel like with Justice, you found out the truth. You could have even called Justice once you found out the truth on this person, the situation. The Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're working really hard on trying to, you know, have your wish fulfillment, your wishes come true. Your hard work could actually be paying off. Your wishes could be coming true. You could be having a wish fulfillment come in. You could be working really hard on yourself. You did some, oh, let's see what we need to know. So yeah, I feel like when this person broke your heart, you quickly moved away and you started working on yourself. And I feel like when you went within, um, your wishes started coming, like your manifestations were coming in more. You could be getting a wish fulfillment coming in from your hard work. This could be coming in fast. This is could be from all the pain you've been going through from someone that was a King of Wands. This person could have been, a very good looking person. Tell me more about the Page of Wands that just came out. You could be getting some good news from a King of Wands. So this wish fulfillment could be after some sort of heartbreak. This could be coming in, pretty fast. Someone wants to communicate this with to you. Someone's going to take fast action. It could be coming from this King of Wands. They want to bring you a message or message you, give you some good news. They want to bring you some sort of balance. After walking away from this past person with High Priestess, tell me more, please. Why is the High Priestess? This person sees you as the High Priestess. They see you as someone very intuitive. You're a divine feminine. The Nine of Swords and the Chariot. This person could be in their head about how to come forward with this offer, how to present this to you. They could be having some sleepless nights. They could be stressed out, trying to figure out a way to bring you this. This person sees forever happiness, family, wish come true. So this wish fulfillment coming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have a King of Wands, a leader, someone who will take charge, a good looking person. He wants to come in with some good news, a message. He wants to bring balance. He sees you as someone very intuitive. But he's stressing out right now. He's in his head. Um, he don't know how to come forward. He's just like trying to like figure that out. But he's going to come forward because he does see family and happily ever after, marriage, kids, moving in together. So out of everything that happened with this past person who hurt you, there is good coming out of it because you put in the hard work and now your dreams are coming true, your wishes are coming true, you are getting your wishes granted. This is going to come in maybe faster than you thought. Um, this is after some sort of really horrible heartbreak, obviously, from that past person. But yeah, you can expect a message that's going to come in as soon as this King of Wands gets out of their head and stops overthinking and stops stressing out and having anxiety about it. He really doesn't need to have so much stress and anxiety about it because in the end, you two are going to be very happy with one another. He could just be afraid about what you might say. He could be afraid about how to approach you. But this person is definitely going to come through once they get out of their head and stop overthinking. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.